Quick question. Have you ever checked your bank account right after payday and thought, okay, this time I'm finally going to get ahead? You tell yourself you'll save more. You'll pay down debt. You'll stop living paycheck to paycheck. Then rent hits, groceries, car payment, credit cards, subscriptions you forgot you had. And somehow, 2 weeks later, you're back at zero. You're working harder than ever. You're getting raises. Your salary is higher than it was a few years ago. And yet, you still feel stuck. Here's the thing. That's not a personal failure. That's the salary trap. My name is Nick, and I spend way too much time thinking about how everyday financial systems quietly work against working people. If you're someone who works hard, earns a steady paycheck, but still feels like you're running in place financially, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today we're breaking down why earning a salary alone, no matter how high, often keeps you broke and what you can actually do about it. Most people are taught one simple rule: get a good job, earn a stable salary, you'll be financially secure. Sounds logical, right? But here's what most people don't realize. Salary was never designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to make you dependent. Historically, wages were created to provide predictable labor, not financial freedom. And today, the structure hasn't changed, just the marketing. You're told raises equal progress, promotions equal success, stability equals safety. But if salary was the path to wealth, why are so many people earning good money, still stressed, indebted, and one emergency away from panic? This is where it gets really interesting. Let's put numbers on it. According to labor data, even a large percentage of people earning over 6 figures still live paycheck to paycheck. How is that possible? Because income doesn't equal margin. Let's say you earn $80,000 a year. After taxes, that's closer to $60,000. Now subtract rent or a mortgage, transportation, food, insurance, utilities, basic life expenses. What's left? Almost nothing. That means one car repair, one medical bill, or one missed paycheck wipes you out. The salary trap isn't about income. It's about lack of leverage. Now you might be thinking, okay, Nick, I just need to earn more. Here's the thing. Raises rarely change your financial trajectory. Why? Lifestyle inflation. As income rises, spending quietly rises with it. Better apartment, nicer car, more convenience. So instead of building wealth, you upgrade stress. This is called hedonic adaptation, and it's one of the strongest psychological forces in money. Here's what most people don't realize. The system expects you to spend your raises. That's how a consumption-based economy survives. Now let's talk about time. When you earn a salary, you're trading hours for dollars. And no matter how much you earn per hour, there's a hard ceiling. You can't scale time. This is where it gets really interesting. Wealthy people don't earn more per hour. They earn without hours. They build systems, investments, businesses, ownership that produce income without constant effort. Salary puts you on a treadmill. Ownership builds an elevator. There's also a psychological side no one talks about. Salary creates compliance. When your survival depends on a paycheck, your brain avoids risk. You tolerate bad environments. You delay long-term planning. That's not weakness, that's biology. Fear shrinks your thinking horizon, which is exactly why smart, capable people stay stuck even when they know better. Now add debt to the mix: credit cards, car loans, student loans. Debt locks your future income before you even earn it, so every paycheck arrives already spent. Work to pay debt. Stress reduces clarity. Poor decisions increase spending. Debt grows. Repeat. This is the loop. And this is where the system quietly wins. Now, I'm not saying saving is bad, but here's what most people don't realize. Saving alone won't set you free. If you save a few $100s a month, it's good, but it's slow. Inflation quietly eats purchasing power, and the finish line keeps moving. Meanwhile, the wealthy do something different. They don't rely on salary. They use salary as a tool, a funding source, not an identity. They convert income into assets. Assets create income. Income buys freedom. That's the loop you want. And no, you don't need to quit your job tomorrow. The goal is to change the role salary plays in your life. Start by creating margin. Margin gives you options. Buy back time where you can. Time is your most valuable investment. Build even one small stream of non-salary income. Not to replace your job, just to reduce dependence. And most importantly, shift your identity. You're not just an employee, you're an income allocator now. Look, here's the truth. Most people aren't broke because they're bad with money. They're broke because they're trapped in a system that rewards consumption, discourages ownership, and punishes long-term thinking. But now you see it, and awareness is the first step out. So if this helped you understand why working harder hasn't worked and what actually will, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who feels stuck despite doing everything right. Because the goal isn't to earn more forever. It's to build a life where money works harder than you do.